Boss?
Who turned off the light?
Who just ran past me?
What's up with this scary music?
Boss, who did this to you, boss? Don't die, boss.
Yo, what is this?
She bought a taser. Why would she want to buy a taser?
You all know him.
Excuse me,
You all work
we
under
all
him.
have a reason to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, only you don't have a reason
But
to be
you
here.
all also have a reason to kill him. This is where it starts to get highly sus. Why would you have a bottle of poison at your workplace?
There are rats in the office and someone has to do something about it.
But this is not right poison. What poison is this? Poison A.
A for animal. Correct what?
These are the clues that I found, and I think Fabian is not who he appears to be. I think that Fabian is probably the murderer.
Okay, next we have the very pretty Christine to present her findings.
We have Sandra. She has a family photo. What happened to your family?
Back in 2030, Hopeful Country was going through famine. We had a shortage of food. Everybody was starving, and climate change really affected us in a really bad way. I became a climate refugee when my father, who decided to stay behind, put me on a yacht and sailed me to Lion Land. While a lot of our natural resources perished, his biscuit factory was one of the only things that feed our country, which is why he stayed back. He felt like he had a social obligation to protect our country.
But after hearing your story about the biscuit factory,
Yeah.
you must really love biscuits.
I love biscuits.
Do you eat biscuits all the time?
Yes, I do. Did you find something?
She doesn't know how to clean up after herself.
What is that?
A handkerchief with ant. If you want a snack, make sure you clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
Or else our janitor have to clean up a lot, you know? What is Proposal X, Sandra?
We are in a eco-tech company. We need to do proposals every day. It's one of them.
So, another thing is,
Yes.
why do you have this article of the bombing at the hotel? Then, why did you buy a taser?
We need to protect ourselves, you know. My husband was in the building in the big Sentinel bombing of 2045. He was a casualty and he has sadly passed away along with many other innocent people. So I'm a single mother of 2 children. Once again, terrorists have ravaged my family.
I lost my family, my dad, to the bombing also by the Sentinels. You know exactly how she feels. You know, if only people, the public, remain vigilant and do their job in reporting suspicious things, you can call 999 for the police. If you cannot talk, SMS 71999. We went through traumatic events.
Yes.
And we must stay united. Can I give you a hug?
Of course you can.
Can I give you a hug?
No!
Okay, well, Sandra, it's your turn.
Christine,
Yeah.
there are a few things that require some clarification. I looked at your phone.
What?
A message from a private investigator. The CEO of Ecotech Justin is responsible for your mother's death. She's dead.
Have a motive. What?
Can you explain why? Why did you need a private investigator? Why?
When my mother was working in Ecotech, I wanted to find out the disappearance of my mom. After losing my dad, my mom became a workaholic. When my mom disappeared, I became depressed.
13 September 2048, Justin, the CEO, sends Christine an email
Yes.
and says, "Hello, Christine, I'm allergic to honey. Please don't put it in any of my food." Or,
Say that again.
"I'm allergic to honey." I've solved it. She killed him. She put honey in his drinks.
There's nothing I can do in 10 minutes.
Was that when the...
Yeah. The text message came in at 2.
So there's no way I can do anything.
But there is a thing you can do.
What?
You know the one thing he's deadly allergic to.
Last question. Who's Dr. Po? He died. Dr. Po was revered. The Yishon bombings. Sentinels. Is she Christine Po? Is this her husband?
Dr. Po is my dad.
I knew it! I said it! It's your father And he died in bombings as well.
So you didn't come here to work because your mother worked here. You obviously have some sort of plan.
No.
Why are you here?
I would like to hear what everybody has to say about everybody else.
Next, we're gonna ask from the only man who's not our employee, someone I caught. Albert, what have you found?
Yeah, there's some rat poison, animal poison, you have links, there are reasons for you to be working here, suspicious or not, whatever. But then when you find a bloody knife,
Oh.
how did it get there? If that's not enough, corrosive acid.
Oh.
Not suspicious for a janitor to have corrosive acid because I had to clean to disinfect.
Okay, then explain this. Why would you need sedatives?
But it's a public dustbin. Anybody can add to cart, but it's not me.
Add to cart! Nice.
Do you guys buy that? Look at what I found.
What is that?
A wallet with an allergy alert card. Who have we found is allergic to honey?
Our CEO.
Is this your wallet?
If you guys would have been following the news recently, there is a pandemic called COVID.
Did you say
COVID?
Yeah, COVID and allergy to honey. So, it's like a thing right now.
I must watch the TV more.
So you are saying that that's your wallet and that's your card and you also have an allergy just like the CEO? I find that to be a very weird coincidence. I found a journal. What has this company become? I can't believe it has deviated so much from its original missions. The Sentinels must also be stopped. I need to find out more.
Yes, I hate the Sentinels, that's why I'm here.
So you've had your eyes on this company for a very long time.
Yeah, that's why I'm here to make a change.
By
But I'm
cleaning up the company one person at a time.
All these links are wonderful. Y'all have amazing stories. But the knife was in your cart. He's definitely the murderer.
Now let's hear from our intern.
For a man who's so eloquent, Albert, or if that's even your name, I found a backpack. As a person who is well versed in military tactics,
Oh.
who would be the best person
It's also very
to use the weapons? And you said you came here to enjoy our fine delicacies of chicken rice, but that does not explain why you have a text message on your phone that says, I have mailed you the floor plan of the company. Click this link for the location of the master access card.
I already told you I'm a fan.
It's super suspicious, right? Like, he has access to the place, he knows the layout. What kind of fan brings rope?
I'm a climber also, like a recreational climber.
But that does not explain why you have multiple files of the Sentinels in your laptop, in your bag.
I knew it.
You're one of them.
So you are a fan of the Sentinels.
Apparently I'm not the only one. I mean, what's wrong with doing a little bit of research?
You also had a diary with multiple entries. I joined the group to find the solution to our climate problem. But I can't help but to question some of our recent activity.
He's in the Sentinels.
He's in the Sentinels, my friends. Those innocent lives, those climate researchers, why have they become our targets too? I need to know who has been leading our organization.
He's lying about his identity, right? He says he works in the vicinity and he came here for the food. Like, what, you tie up the chicken rice seller?
Come on!
What?
So it is true.
Case closed!
Hang on. I joined the Sentinels because they had a message and idea that I bought into. They know how to catch you with the sensationalistic headlines, and they are served up the same type of content over and over and over again, and they don't want to listen to anything else. That's how somebody gets radicalized. I'm not proud to say that that has happened, and thankfully there is a hotline that you can call. It is through all these bombings, these innocent lives being lost, that I thought to myself, this is not what I stand for. That's why I'm here, to find answers. If anything, you all have much
Oh,
better and
don't
closer
point
links.
fingers, pot, if
John,
all
you
kettles
literally have
black.
a personal stake in this.
Thank you, everybody. You've done a really wonderful job trying to gather some evidence. I too went to the conference room where the murder took place. And I too also found some incriminating evidence. How our great, talented, and handsome leader, how he looked like right
Oh,
now.
God!
Oh, is that the corrosive acid?
Exactly, I was thinking of that. Someone
there's-
must have poured
it
acid on
also
the
looks like there's a ligature mark on his neck, so it could be the rope.
Very good. This is a night vision goggle,
Oh.
as well as a needle. So someone
poison.
during the blackout wore this goggle, took this needle, and made some injection into our CEO. I found a bottle of honey there.
Honey? Wait, why would honey be in the conference room? You know that he's allergic to honey, right?
All these years, I always make sure there's no honey anywhere near his food and drink.
And yet, the tea he was drinking was mixed and infused with honey.
Why would I do that when I know that he's dead?
Yeah, exactly. Why would you do that? Because you want to kill him.
Motive.
Hang on. If there was a bottle of honey, right, I would have known and I left the office. And he would have known as well. The next person after me is him.
Yeah, and if I see honey, I'm not gonna touch it because I'm allergic to it.
Just now, right, I actually lifted his shirt. So there's this like knife mark on his chest. So it could be done
Knife in his.
by the knife. And last but very not least, he was wearing a necklace. There were 2 alphabets on the necklace. Our CEO's name is Justin.
Yeah.
So it has to be a J, and the other alphabet is J. The only person whose name starts with J is Jordan. So what is your relationship with our CEO?
Say it!
I do not have a motive. Her mom died because Justin killed. He said he was here for our food. But in the end, he's a member of the Sentinel. So this 2 person cannot be trusted. And you have a bottle of poison.
Which one of these things killed him? There's the knife, could have killed him. The honey could have killed him. The injection, I guess rat poison or whatever poison killed him.
The rope, don't forget, that's you.
But the one with the most weapons is Jordan.
Yeah.
Let's lighten the mood a little by playing a bonus game with a major stake.
Oh.
So in this round, you'll be playing a mini game called The Rumor. Amongst the 6 of you, 1 of you will be randomly chosen to become the spy in this game. Every player will be shown a short video clip. The content of the video clips will be exactly the same for all the players except for the spy.
How can we play our part in keeping Singapore safe? The answer is by becoming an SG Secure Responder. A responder is anyone who reports suspicious observations, responds to distressed persons, or stops misinformation. If you can help do any of these, you are encouraged to join the SG Secure Responders Network. This network brings together people just like you who believe in creating a safer Singapore.
After an attack, remain calm. Seek and trust only information from official sources. Encourage each other to bounce back to normal life.
Each player will take turns to share a word or phrase to describe the video that they have just watched.
Keep calm.
Safe.
Lady.
Inspired.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Can you choose
How is
proper
that
word?
inspiring?
Don't you feel inspired watching the video to do something different?
Security.
Stay alert.
All the players will vote for who they think the spy is. 3, 2, 1. If the spy receives the most vote, he or she loses the game and the winner will be selected from the player who voted correctly. Unfortunately, our security is not the spy.
Yeah.
You know how to play the game, one.
Our security guard is unfortunately eliminated from this game and the game continues with a second round.
United.
Misinformation.
Look out.
Acronym.
Caring.
Let's begin round 2 of voting. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, you all pointed at me?
Don't be fools!
Acronym! Unfortunately.
Sandra is also not the spy. Sandra is eliminated from this round. If the spy remains in the game after 3 rounds of voting, he or she wins the game. And the game continues with the 3rd round.
Informative.
Blue.
Responders.
SG Secure.
We'll begin voting for round 3. 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, for Fabian, he is the spy and you guys win the game. However, the special award can only be awarded to 1 person.
3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Sandra is the official winner of this game. Let's give her a round of applause. May I invite the security guard to come over and receive a new autopsy report and a laboratory report from the police.
First of all, we did a teapot analysis. So the sample contains 55% water, 28% tea, 12% honey, and 5% of your sedative drug. Next, autopsy report. Justin, the victim demonstrated signs of allergic reaction before death.
The cause of death is not the acid, it's not the stab wound, it's not the rope.
It's not the poison also, it's just anaphylactic.
If the cause of death is anaphylaxis, that means it has to be from the honey.
Oh, guys!
What?
I forgot.
Oh.
We forgot to do a body search. The 2 of you, stand center. You're gonna search each other's body one by
What?
one. Go to the center, please.
Alright. It's not awkward at all.
It's not professional.
Okay.
Check the pockets of the jacket first.
Okay, yeah,
before we
check,
lift it
check.
up.
Nothing in the pockets. Nothing in your back pocket. Aha.
What's that?
Master all access card.
Oh! I actually received a report of the loss of a master access card.
Got any,
What else you want me to do?
tats or...
Take it off. Take it off. Take
What?
What?
This?
A nice tattoo here.
What tattoo?
That is the logo for the Sentinels.
You are a sentinel, yeah.
Yeah, I did mention it. I
Do
was.
all sentinels have that tattoo?
I mean, it's a lifestyle choice.
But you guys have fans, right? Like Sentinels.
I guess. You know what? Your turn. You got pockets.
Sleeve.
Roll up your sleeve.
What?
Wait, I see some.
Hey!
Hey, he's also a sentinel lah.
You are a sentinel?
No, I'm not. I'm a fan.
You have been a sentinel this whole time and you haven't said anything.
I have to believe that I'm a fan so that when I join them, I can be a Trojan horse.
No. Just now when I asked, do all sentinels get that tattoo? And then you said, fans get it also, right?
Yeah.
You are just trying to cover your tracks because you knew we would find your tattoo.
The fact that they found the tattoo on me is quite concerning because that might reveal who I truly am.
What are you hiding?
Hi, Justin. What do you need me for?
Oh! It's your journal, that's the note!
Why are you hiding your identity?
Mrs. Po is gone for good.
I know where your children live. What kind of man threatens your children?
She checks out all the boxes like
Murderer.
Murderer is